Recently, I asked you guys on Instagram to send me content ideas. The one that stood out to me the most was habits to live a better life. So in today's video, I'm gonna bring you guys along my day and show you guys my habits or habits that I try to incorporate in my life to live a healthy, happy life. Good morning, y'all. Let's get ready for the day. Makeup is done. We're gonna start our little girls day, self-care day. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I'm a little nervous. I have not gone out by myself and honestly a really long time. A coffee day, I haven't even gone out for coffee by myself in a really long time, so I feel like it's very, very needed. If you're wondering why my lips are so dark, it's because I have the elf lip tint on. I'm gonna take it off right now, but I have a long day planned ahead. We're gonna meet up with my sister for lunchtime and all that stuff. God willing, we're gonna have fun today. This is a little outfit that we have going on. This is literally screams spring, but I'm gonna go ahead and go do my hair because she's a little oily and it's hair wash day, so I'm gonna try to do like a slick back or something like that. And I think I'm gonna wear like my Converse for shoes. Genuinely a huge part of why I feel like I live a good life by myself or within myself is my clothes, fashion, and like what I wear. And I get a lot of girls that are constantly like complimenting my outfits and like asking me to make like clothing videos and stuff like that, which I will 100% do. But while we're on the topic of clothing, I feel like one thing that I learned was one, to express myself through clothing. Like I absolutely love taking pictures and just wearing clothes that I feel comfortable in and that I think look good. And I think that's just a huge part of me myself. Like I feel like it's rare when I don't want to get ready, just because I feel like it makes me feel like myself. I feel 10 times more confident, and I wish that upon every girl in this world that they are able to like express themselves through their clothing and wear wherever they want and that they feel pretty and everything. Okay, so our first destination is gonna be Barnes and Noble. So this bag I'm gonna pack with like all my school stuff, my laptop, my notebooks and stuff. Y'all already know my daily orange juice. All done. Let's go. We got both of our bags. Outfit ready. We got my water. Oh my god, he's literally right in front of my car. I'm so okay. I can't. The first time I go out by myself in a really long time, and I parked, and a man was standing right here, and I just, oh my god, my heart's beating so fast. I'm gonna go ahead and call my boyfriend and we're gonna walk in there with him on the phone with me because I'm absolutely terrified. Okay, baddies, we're back in the car. Okay, I feel like I was speaking gibberish to you guys whenever the man came up to me. Basically, I was literally parking and homie he didn't look homeless, so I genuinely just was terrified. I ended up parking and I'm like looking at him, like trying to avoid eye contact because I'm like, why are you all up on my window? He had like a little sign and he was like pointing at it and it just said like homeless, like need money. And I genuinely don't have any cash on me, so I was like, oh, like I don't have any. And he got mad at me, so then now I was even more terrified because he was like doing like if he was yelling at me. We're safe. I ended up calling my boyfriend. I walked into Walmart. I walked out. But I just think it's genuinely funny because the whole reason I'm making this video was to show you girls that it's okay to like hang out with yourself and like be out and about alone. But the reality is it's not really that safe. And it's also the first time that I go out alone in a really long time. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I actually just recently organized my little coffee station. They want to invest in like an actual table, but right now we're using this table. I always get a lot of questions on like how I make my coffees at home. I did buy this espresso machine, but I'm gonna show you guys like the very easy recipe that I do that you guys can make at home without an espresso machine. I have all my syrups over here, my cute coffee cups, my glass cups and everything. I'm currently boiling water in the electric kettle, which is the first step they have to do. Okay, I have mine in this cute little glass jar, but it's literally just this. It depends on how strong you want it, but I, for the most part, do like 3 to 4 spoons. This is my little espresso cup that I got. I bought like a 5-pack at Dollar General for like $3 or something like that. So you're gonna put it in here. Now this part is optional, but I like to add Biscoff peanut butter into the little jar before I even put the coffee. So like around that much, and I just like to spread it around the cup. And this is like the iconic cookie butter recipe, at least how I personally do it. Okay, my man just called and now I'm making him a coffee. So we're making 3 coffees, one for me, one for my dad, and one for him. Once you spread the peanut butter around, that's when you do the actual coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hot water. Then you do a quick little mixing mix. The peanut butter literally melts with the water, to be honest, and that's kind of where you get like the peanut butter flavor. Okay, and then now into our cup, we have our cup with ice. I'm gonna use oat milk. You can use whatever milk it is that you want. I want to say like about midway, like kind of like that with milk. And then once you're done mixing this, you go ahead and just pour. And then I usually use oat milk creamer, but I don't have any, so we're gonna steal a little bit of my parents. And now this part is where you get to choose how much creamer to put. I don't really like a lot of creamer because I like my coffee more on the strong side, especially because I added the peanut butter, because this already makes the coffee really, really sweet. Like, look at that color. That's literally the most perfect color ever. And that, my friends, is how you make a fire coffee at home with literally technically only 3 ingredients: the coffee, the milk, and the creamer. Best girlfriend award goes to, I need you to taste test it for me, please, and rate it out of 1 out of 10. Like, honestly. Honest review.
A 17 out of 10.
Oh wait, really?
It's really good.
Period. 5 seconds later and he finished it all. I think that's Gail approved and everyone else approved. Okay, baddies, it's officially that time of the day where we're gonna work out. So let's go ahead and change into our gym clothes. And just like that, we're ready. Okay, something about a cute gym fit is just always gonna motivate me. Shout out to the twins. I completely forgot about this shirt. As always, y'all already know these are literally irreplaceable. My show is on. I'm in the zone. Let's start working out. We're done with our run. I ran 2 miles. We hit our 10K steps. We closed all of our rings. I'm literally exhausted. Like, I'm sweating from every single place in my body. But I'm gonna do a couple of stretches because ever since I did the freaking 5K, I literally feel like I haven't stretched really good. But after this, we're gonna make ourselves a freaking sandwich. I'm craving a sandwich with Lay's like so bad. And then I'm gonna make myself my smoothie, protein smoothie, whatever you wanna call it. And then we're gonna do an everything shower. Okay guys, so I wanted to go more in depth on my Bible slash a huge part that I feel like has been the reason why I'm able to live life very peacefully, very positively. Not all the time, it's not picture perfect, but I feel like a huge reason is my Bible. I literally try my absolute best to incorporate my Bible in my everyday life. I feel like a huge thing that helps is my devotional. I literally am obsessed with this thing. It has one for every single day. And the crazy part, I feel like there hasn't been a time where I don't read a devotional and it literally like fits in with my life like perfectly. But I don't know, for me personally, I feel like the Bible itself, having a relationship with God outside of religion, like just genuinely having a relationship with him, has made me a very, very happy person, and I love incorporating him into my every single day life. Another thing that is actually keeping me going every single day of winter, I'm actually someone that struggles with seasonal depression, and the only thing that keeps me going, and I hope keeps you guys going and like live a peaceful life, is knowing that at the end of the gloomy weather, the sun is gonna rise. And it just brings so much joy to my life. Like today, I actually went today to go purchase my skin tint for the summer, because in the summer I absolutely despise wearing makeup on my face. And the fact that I even want to go buy this is giving me so much serotonin, knowing that like the longer days are coming, actual fun days, no school, hello, all about it is literally giving me life right now. Okay, hold on, we have my coffee in hand, cozy clothes, it's raining outside. This is literally such a vibe. But I wanted to leave this for last just because I feel like it's kind of corny and cheesy, but I feel like a huge part as to why I have like healthy habits in my life is honestly my boyfriend. And I'm not saying that in the sense of like, oh, you need a boyfriend to have a good life or good habits or anything like that, but I want to bring this up kind of in the sense of like the people that you hang around with. Now your girl, honestly, I don't really have close friends that I could say like, oh, I see them once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, and like I confide in this person or have a best friend or anything like that. But what I do have is a boyfriend, and he is that for me. And also, as you guys know, I'm not really dependent on him. I also love being by myself and hanging out by myself, which I feel like is a really good habit. But I bring this up to say that I fully believe that the people you hang around with have a lot to do with the habits you have in your daily life. And maybe how determined you could be or how motivated you can be has a lot to do with that. Just because I feel like when I was younger, I hung around people that now looking back didn't help me in any way. And I'm not saying you have to have friendships that help you and like and only have friendships like to benefit from them, but I feel like if they put you down more than they put you up, I don't think that's a good person to keep around in your life. And especially for like the little things. Like for example, my boyfriend started working out, eating healthy, going to the gym and all that stuff. And what did that do to me? All of a sudden I was like, wait, I want to do the same. And I started working on my health, I started working on my fitness, I started eating good. Now me and him like go to restaurants and make sure that we eat healthier, you know, eat better than we used to. And that's like a perfect example, I feel like, of like I motivate him, he motivates me. Now versus having friendships that don't align with your goals, I think that that's where a lot of people get lost and don't have really good habits. Because let's just say I set a goal for myself, like, hey, like, you know what, I want to work out more, I want to better my life, I want to create better habits, but I'm still stuck in a cycle where I'm friends with people that don't really have that same mentality. I feel like that's where a lot of people get lost and then kind of lose themselves, and then rather bettering themselves, they kind of lean towards that path. And obviously I'm not here to judge people's living habits, I'm just saying that I think for me personally, a huge part as to why I have a lot of habits in my life is because of the people that I surround myself with that are also wanting to live better and push themselves. So then therefore I get motivated and want to push myself as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Let me know what you guys think of this video. It was a little more deep, more serious, but I still had a lot of fun editing it and like pursuing it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you next week.